Welcome. I am your host, Leon, and this is Fog of War. I hope you have been enjoying your stay in the age of information. With so many news stories being published, so many tweets and Facebook posts being shared, it becomes more and more difficult to tell the reputable stories out of the mix from the false ones, and being lied to becomes that much more of a possibility. Sometimes people report and run with stories without fact-checking, or because they're completely biased to the message of the story. You see, they either strongly agree with it or strongly disagree with it, and share it immediately without checking to see if the source is credible. So, propaganda can sometimes be spread and believed to be the truth, purely based on this faith, bias, or popular opinion. That's why I had the strong desire to create this channel, to question it all, bring to light of the unpopular topics and popular ones, of what's really being said, potentially predicting events before they happen, because it all interests me. And it creates the dialogue for the truth that needs to be revealed. Now, if there is any truth that needs to be revealed. See, being a skeptic as a journalist is healthy too. If I create a channel with an open forum and get other people's input and feedback as well, this may be a great platform for research and discovery. But the first thing I do ask upon you on our quest of skepticism and truth-finding is to consider the following. Polarization is the number one reason stories are ran unchecked with bias. Now, this is my own opinion, but let me explain. Not accepting any information from news sources, for example, RT or Global Reach, purely on the basis that it comes from a Eastern media outlet, is polarization. You see, if you can neglect to see both sides of the story, you're only getting half of it. And it is to our detriment that we don't see the bigger picture. Because those in the know, whether you like to call them the deep state or the shadow government or the Illuminati, they are aware of this polarization. And it's through this polarization they're able to control groups and use 2 or 3 groups against each other. It's a simple divide and conquer routine. The more tension you have between 2 opposing ideas, the more change that you can bring upon toward a certain agenda. So we must ask the deeper questions. Who benefits from the actions in any given story? We must see past the us versus them dialogue, the Democrat versus Republican, the Sunni versus Shiite, the white versus black, etc. So, I want to thank you for listening this far. And if you are interested in hearing more from this channel, please subscribe. And click on the bell right next to the subscribe button to get notifications on your device whenever new content is created. I will be funding this channel through my own personal account and through the donations of my supporters. I look forward to making new content very soon. But until then, I bid you all farewell. Thank you for listening.